Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. I'm just gonna let everybody know on the other stream that I am live, and then we can get started here. There we go. And let me go over here very fast. And all right, there we go. And we should be good to go. There we go. Okay. Hey, Fat Buddha. Ooh, excuse me. Move that right there very fast. Yeah, we should be fine for now. And I think I can be seen. Jump the light a little bit. There we are. Okie dokie. Now we can just hopping on here. Hey, Ron, my man. Happy to see you back. Let's see if I can pull up Bitcoin here. Oh, I guess that's not the right place for my phone. I was going to have my phone kind of laying against my computer, but now I need to actually use it. Hey, Mr. Tanker. Hey, Max. Hey, Ninja. Ooh, Northeast Philadelphia in the house. There we go. Let's see. Hey, Max. Happy Thanksgiving. I know I'm excited for tomorrow. I need some good food in me. Let's see. What do you call it? Hey, Ninja again. And hey, Raja Billy, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, my man. Let's see. There we go. All right, everybody. Turn on the light a little bit. I got this light, and it actually gives off some heat, which I'm not used to. Lamps giving off heat here. Hey, friends. Hey, Euro. Hey, computer guy. And hey, Tamong. Excuse me if I'm mispronouncing names in the shadow. All right, guys. So far, things are looking a little bit better. The only thing that kind of glimmed today is you saw Bitcoin only took a small dip, and at the same time, you saw a lot of the altcoins take a little bit more of a move downwards here. It seems like the hot play right now is to the Metaverse. If you guys want to make money, I would suggest trading in there. You don't have to necessarily just, do a swing trade unless you see some type of breakout. But right now, it seems like all the momentum is in that Metaverse, and it's okay if you guys do want to play the breakouts on there, and they seem to be making much more money than any other sector of the market. So I would really stick to those Metaverse coins right now. Now, if you're looking forward, there's some good things happening right now. Bitcoin has kind of had a double bottom here, so far it's looking okay. Let's look at Bitcoin here. Let's go over here since the Fibonacci's are going to be in the way. All right. For now, let's take off all these lines here. I'll put them back on in a second. Oops, not the one I want to do. There we go. And we'll see where we're going next. Oops, nope, not what I was looking for. There we are. All right, so we have a double bottom somewhere around 53,313. 317. We're looking okay at the moment. We really need to hold this level off, guys. It's been a challenge. So far we can. It looks like we can. But if shorts bring us down below this one, this is where stuff gets a little more tricky. This is where we go back down to 52,000, maybe even down to 51,000, and nobody's really excited about that one. So for right now, we want to see if we can hold on to this double bottom here. And if we can hold on to this double bottom, we're going to be in great shape to do this overall breakout here the next few days. So which means perhaps when December starts, that's when things can really get fun again for crypto, if you will. So far, the only thing that's been fun over the last few days has been the Metaverse coins. But now that I bring the Fibonacci's back over here, you can see how right now we're struggling with this Fibonacci level right here. We struggled with this one right here, and so forth. Now, we're kind of hovering above this Fibonacci level down here at 54,000. I'm fine with that. We found support. Let's see if we can keep up with it. I don't want to see somewhat of a double top pattern here where it's a reversal trend where we start coming back down. That's not going to be what we want to see. If this does end up breaking down below this double trend here, or this double bottom, excuse me, you're probably going to see a lot of people selling off a lot of their coins and just waiting for a buyback opportunity somewhere down here at these Fibonacci levels, or even lower if it wants to tap down to this this trend line right here. Okay, guys. Now, sorry, the doggo's doing something over here. I'm going to use the measure tool very fast. If we just kind of stay on this route, the way we're going now and go sideways, it's about 5 or 6 days until we hit a breakout. Probably closer to 5 days. And that's including today's day candle. So that means 5 days until we can actually have a good shot of breaking out, then popping up at least to the, let's see, about 59,676, maybe even 60,000. So that could definitely happen the next few days. So that's why I'm pretty excited about what's happening right now. especially since we were able to hold. If you look at the 5 minute or the 15, you can see there's a lot of instances where we could have been pushed down below this level. There you go, right? Had this 1, 2, 3. We had a few chances where if there wasn't enough buyers here, we could have definitely taken another leg down. We still can, but right now it looks like we're trying to bounce above this Fibonacci level right here. You can see we try to do it here as well. But maybe if we try it a little bit more gradually, we'll be in a better shape. At the moment, what I'm looking at is this level right here. So I'll put this down here. Sorry. Sometimes the mag gets a little finicky. I want to see us continue to grind on this. If we broke down below this, maybe I'd take a short position on a short-term leverage play. That's what I'd be looking at now. But if we can continue on this little bit of a grind here, I think we're going to be in an okay shape for like the next few hours or so. Here we go. So about a week left. So probably at the end of this month or the beginning of this. No, it would actually be at the end of this month. If we're able to hold it, it'd be towards the end of December, and we could have a nice little breakout here. My only fear though is if we do have a breakout, I don't think it's going to be a nice straight up one. We'll probably end up running into this little bit of a mess, which is the 20-day moving average and the 50-day moving average. If we do end up, running into those, I'm pretty sure they're going to beat us out on maybe the first or second try, and then at maybe the third or the fourth, or maybe even the second, if we're lucky, we'll be able to break out above the 20 moving average and the 50 moving average. But you can see how they're both starting to curl back down. The 20 has been coming down for a while, and the 50 is just now starting to find its peak. So in a few more days, we might have a good opportunity to bounce up a little bit. Let me do it drop path, because I know sometimes my words aren't as I'm not as articulate as I would like to be. We can go up here, bounce off of one of the moving averages, come back down a little bit, and then start to soar. And just like we were talking about the last few weeks, that still kind of works into that early December really runoff there. And that's what we're hoping for. Right now, guys, if I was going to sum this up, we really want to stay above 55,317. We don't want to break down and have a double top pattern. And if you guys don't know what a double top pattern is, let me just be nice enough to show you very fast. Maybe Investopedia will have a good model for you guys. Double top. A double top is a bearish technical reversal pattern, okay? It's not as easy to spot as one would think because there needs to be a confirmation with the breakout support. Now, hold on here. Zoom in. You can see how each level is a little bit different. Right now, we're at the bottom of this right here. We're right here. Okay, sorry. My dog, a little whelping of me being a concerned father, was like, what the hell? You didn't buy anything stupid, did you? No? Okay, he's wagging his tail. So right now, guys, we want to stay above this level. This is where we're at in this double top pad. You can kind of see it right here. Let me get rid of all the drawings. You can see it, right? You can see that level right here. We want to stay above this level, at least until we get over here. If we get over here, then we fall down, it's going to be a little bit different of a story. But if we start breaking down right now, it can definitely be a nasty thing going on here. The only other good thing right there is if we do break down below this pattern, remember, we do have this trend line way down here to kind of save us a little bit. But this is what a double top is. This is the current pattern that Bitcoin is in. It hasn't completed yet, so we're hoping we can stay alive and, just do okay here. Because if we start falling, then we have to run into that trend line, and if we run into that trend line, it's a buying opportunity, of course. But if we break down below that one, you're going to see me and a lot of other people sell off a lot of our cryptos and just waiting until we see another bullish pattern emerge, and then toss all of our money back in there and save ourselves a few days of grief, so to speak. All right, let me back out of here. I know I zoomed in like 300% of that picture. But yeah, and if you ever wanted to learn anything about patterns, I am going to be starting to do tutorials on patterns here next week. I'm pretty excited for that one. 8 minutes per, I'd spend 8 minutes discussing what this is, what a double bottom is, everything like that. But if you guys ever want to learn before I put out my videos, Investopedia is definitely a great place to check out some of these facts here. All right, now what I need to do very fast is just put all that nonsense I had back on the screen back up here. There we go. And this is something shorter term. Yes, it is. It looks really weird when they have it straightened up like that. But yeah, so right now that's what we want to stay above. We don't want to complete that double top pattern. That would not be a good look at all. But right now we have an opportunity to hold and then try to make a breakout. If we can cause a little bit of a breakout here, that'd be a bullish breakout right there, and then we can kind of relax a little bit as far as what Bitcoin's looking to do. And I know a couple of you guys have been asking me about Plan B and what they've been up to over the past few days and whatnot. At this point, I don't think the Plan B estimate of like $98,000 by the end of the month is really feasible. It could still happen, but I wouldn't be betting on it at this point, right? I don't think he's retracted it, which is a little bit confusing, but I think he said he's on a boat and he doesn't have service or something like that, so that could be the thing. So for now, I don't think $98,000 by the end of the month is going to happen. Hopefully sometime by next month, but I would set a more reasonable price target of somewhere about $85,000, maybe even down to $75,000 if we continue to hit some of these road bumps up here. Because what you guys are going to look at here in the future is, how do I want to do this? Let me open up another chart. A third chart. Let me put Bitcoin down here. Perfect. All right, here we go. This one doesn't have nearly all the same stuff. Let me remove the indicators. Oops. I want to remove the drawings. There we are. Go back to daily here. Up here, you're going to see an easy resistance zone. Oop, nope, that's a magnet on there. It'll let me click on this. There you go. You're going to see a selling zone up here. So if you guys are buying right now, this is the zone. If you were more just in it for the trading and not the massive profits, if it did break out above this, you'd be looking to sell in this zone up here, okay? And I think if I even turned the algorithm on, you'd probably see the algorithm telling you something similar. Which was the algorithm at? And now invite only. There we go. And I believe I can go with the, yeah, we can go with normal, supply and demand zones and dark pools and institutional interest. There we go. Okay, here you go. And there you go. You can see some of that. Let's see. All right, but you can see, let me take away that message. There you go. And there you guys can see, look at that. That's going to be a resistance zone that we have to fight through. I think we can manage to do it, but it's going to take a little bit of hard work. And you can see, according to the algorithm, we're still in this little bit of a downtrend here. I think if we can just break above this level right up here, 60,000, I think we should get a little kick of volatility, hopefully on the upward side. You can see the high activity expected zone right here. And I think that's what we're really hoping for. A breakout, hit 60,000, pop above it, and hold on the daily candle. And then we're going to be looking at some good facts, good movements in the future. Now let me take this. Well, actually, I don't need to do anything here because this is a third one. There we go. For now, we don't need it. Well, let me see. Hey, LaPush. Oh, sorry, guys. I know I've been messing up some of you guys' messages. Hey, France. Hey, Euro. I think Gala's fine if you want to do some day trading on it. It looks like it just started to pop. I think Ahmed was talking about a little bit ago. Hey, Max Power. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for Thanksgiving. Hey, 1977. Thanks for setting up Mana and Sandstream. Oh, no worries, guys. One of those streams is always going to be dedicated to whatever coins are really popping. And that's something I want to continue going for you guys. And I'll change it up every few days or so. Maybe in the few days, it'll be not Sand and Mana, but maybe whatever other Metaverse coins are popping at that specific time. That way you guys can get some good technicals off of them. Let's see what's going on here. Hey, Murtaza. Hey, welcome. I appreciate it a lot, and I hope you stick around. I try my best to teach you guys what's going on. I know it's a... Oops, sorry, guys. I know my face is on the screen. I know it's definitely a slower night for the stream just because it's, Thanksgiving's tomorrow. Everybody's driving and hanging out with their family. Let's see. Hey, I'm at another double top at 60K, and we'll come back down. Yeah, we definitely want to pop back above that. Let's see. Green Christmas. I'll definitely take a green Christmas. I really just want to stay above that overall trend. If I were, you could take away everything from Bitcoin right now, everything. All I want to do is stay above this line, right? Let me just draw it since I don't really care about the magnet here. I want to stay above this line. If we stay above that line, we're fine. We could technically come down and break down below this pattern and complete a double top. If that does happen, we can possibly go all the way back down here to like $51,500 or even $52,000, okay? If that happens, I'm still not going to be as concerned, but if we break down below this level, this is where my mindset says, hey, we're no longer in a bullish market. We're now looking at something maybe a little bit more bearish and a little bit more serious. So I might want to have more cash on hand, and I might be waiting for somewhat more of a longer term, you know, waiting for another bullish pennant or something like that to break out. And hopefully that's not too bad. But at the moment, guys, that's the breakout we have to do. I like those odds. I think we can break out of here in the next couple of days, or about a week or so, I guess, like 4 or 5 days. If we do, we can be looking back up here around $61,000, $60,000, and that'll be good for us. We just don't want to break down below this line. But remember, if we do start falling down, you saw the altcoins today, they can look pretty nasty. So just be careful as you guys, play around with those coins. There we go. Back over here to the second chart. Let's take a quick peek at everything going on as far as the altcoins here. We just talked about Bitcoin. Dogecoin, let's see. It's still managing to hold above the support line. It did fall down all the way down to about 21 cents today, which isn't a good sign. We're just going to wait on this one, guys. It's kind of been a lot more of a letdown. We all know that one, but we're looking close to a death cross here, so we'll see what happens. We did have a death cross over here. Not much really bad happened, so that's kind of a good sign. A golden cross. Actually, a golden cross for Dogecoin. I'm so sorry. We're looking close to the golden cross. Maybe that's something we can be happy about for Dogecoin. The death cross didn't really do anything, though. Anything else here? Not too much. So maybe that'll be the go sign for Dogecoin, so to speak. Ethereum still holding over its trend line as well. This is having a little bit of trouble just staying above the 50-day moving average. We'll see what happens here. You can see that with a lot of these charts here, or not all of them, but quite a few, you're seeing they have an opportunity to break out as well over the next few days, the same as Bitcoin. So I'm not saying we're definitely going to go up, but it seems like a lot of stuff, if the bulls can kind of hold strong and bulls can start buying back up some coins again, we can easily cause a lot of breakouts with a lot of different coins at the same time, which would be fantastic for all of us. And you can see for Bitcoin, I think it's a maximum of like 6 days, 6 candles, until we run into the trend line. Right now, we have 12 days for Ethereum. So that's still a pretty good time frame. And I can see Ethereum popping up a little bit sooner than that as well. Matic, let's see. Looking to break out a little bit sooner than what you would expect, actually. Let me see if I can. There you go. Looking pretty good, like it wants to break out here pretty soon. It's riding up on the 50. Overall, it's still doing fine. Looks like support at this has actually been the 200 daily moving average. Tap, 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 tap. So far, we're looking okay. ADA, it's up a little bit today, not as much as some of the other coins. This thing took a pretty nasty dip yesterday with all that bad news that came out about eToro delisting it, and there's a possibility that other exchanges may delist it as well. I know a lot of people sold theirs, probably the best thing to do. I know Secret said he sold his as well. You know, you just don't know if there's going to be a cascading news coming in the future saying, hey, because of regulatory concerns, we also are going to delist ADA. We're also going to delist, you know, Tron, or TRX. Whatever it may be, you don't want to be blindsided by that, because that definitely did cause us to take a little bit larger dip than a few other coins. And since the all-time highs here for ADA has fallen about 47% so far. So hopefully it's able to get a move on here. It still has a pretty dandy trend line to keep an eye on. But right now, I should probably forget the best place to put this. I just put that right there, but there might be a better place as well. So I know ADA is in a pickle, but still above support. XRP hovering around support right now. Let's hopefully can get a little bit of a bounce here, especially if Bitcoin's going to do a couple days of booming. You could see XRP having a nice return as well. BitTorrent broke down. It looks like it's still going to come down here a bit, or maybe it's going to find support right around here at about 0.003. We'll have to wait and see, but this is getting hit hard too. Ethereum Classic. There we go. Broke down. Hopefully it can come back down here to 40, under like around $46, $47. I'd be looking to take a nibble out of that at that price point. And this trend line is only from here, and it's because we had this very long wick on that day that Bitcoin took a pretty nasty dip. XLM closing on support. Litecoin, it's doing okay. It's riding over the 50 here. Let me just kind of blow it up for you. Overall looking okay. EOS, trend line support. Not so much of a breakout anymore, but you can see how it's still getting squeezed by the old trend line. Now this trend line would actually have to be moved somewhat up here for another opportunity, but this one actually looks like it wants to break down here. So you're kind of seeing mixed signals. Maybe some of the cheaper altcoins looking a little bit more bearish, some of them, but you are seeing a lot of coins as well look like they want to break out. STMX is something that looks like it wants to break out. It was up a little bit yesterday, and it's up a little bit today as well. So I'm still buying up STMX. I told you guys I've been buying this for the last few days here. So still doing fine, grinding up in a downtrend, unfortunately, but it looks like it could pop off sometime next few days. FTM, broke down. You know, and managed to grind its way back up, which is a good thing. I blasted above the 50 and the 20. I could see this is still a good hold. I'd probably have to adjust that trend line there. And here's something nice. Look at this. I showed you guys this trend line here a while ago for SHIB. And look at that. Tapped right on it, and then boom. If you guys saw it, awesome. If you guys didn't, you could still jump in here. I would just say be careful, because it is going to run into this 50-day moving average here pretty soon. And that may lead to a little bit of another dip. So I'd say be careful about SHIB right now, but especially since it's heading for resistance as well. But if you caught the trend line here that I told you guys about a few days ago, that was the time to buy, and I hope you guys made some good profit off of it. Anything else really? I don't think so. Maybe Link. Link is still on this downtrend here. Hopefully it's able to get back up. And Luna. Luna broke down a few days ago, and now it's still looking to come down, hopefully down to support around $37 or so. Okie dokie, everybody. Let's get back over here. Let me see what you guys are talking about. And there we go. You can see if Bitcoin's going to try to break above this Fibonacci level. It'd be kind of nice to have us break above that and then use that as a support. It would be very nice to have about 58,400 being a nice support for Bitcoin, because right now the support for Bitcoin is all the way down here at 55,600. I would like to be up here at 58,000 for sure. All right, let's see. Hey chef, yo, what's up? How was your day? Them grocery stores are busy, packed today. I went to the grocery store like early in the morning. Went to like Albertsons next to where I live, and I just bought some regular day stuff. My family's all doing all the Thanksgiving shopping and whatnot, which is fine. I hung out with my mom a little bit. I put together a bunch of stuff for the new studio that I'm putting together for the videos and whatnot. You guys may notice I have like a different lamp in front of me, and my face may look a little bit darker or brighter. I can kind of change it here like that. But basically my little ring light and stuff and my tripods, they're all in my living room, because I'm getting everything ready for this for December, when I start putting out videos like tutorials in a more formal format. We talk about coins, we talk about crypto news. You're gonna see lights behind me when I talk and all that other crazy stuff. So it'll be really exciting. And then I even have this little, I got this off of Amazon. I thought this thing was like much larger. It's a little finger pointer. A little pointer like this, you know, like picking your nose or whatnot. I'm gonna use it. I'm probably gonna get a different one. This one, I don't like this one, it's too short. But I'm gonna use this to point at my TV and show you guys the key levels that you guys need to be paying attention to. And then when I do that, you guys will be able to like have maybe a more clear understanding of the technicals and which technicals I think are most important. So you can imagine me seeing a screen like in front of you, and I point to this Fibonacci level, and then using some graphics, I can put up the number on the screen for you guys and whatnot. This is important, and I'll explain why they're important as well. And then I'll show off the different possibilities, and I think that'd be a pretty cool thing. Whether this pointer thing works out, I don't know. I'm gonna try it for a couple ones, but something about this pointer it's just not long enough. I don't mind the cheesiness of the little point. I kind of like that. But yeah, it's really weird being short, and my TV is like 77 inches, so I'm gonna have to be like extending all the way out there, which is just not gonna be fun. Let's see. Hey Ken, happy to see you, my man. Oops. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Yeah, and if you guys can, please like the stream. I would appreciate it a lot, guys. I would really appreciate that, especially before Thanksgiving. Hey, Brandy. You're precious. Thank you for the tea. Oh, you guys know I'm always happy to give you guys some good technical analysis. Let's see. Hey, so, the Ethereum Bitcoin stream is frozen. Let me see if I can fix that very fast. I normally have I don't know what's the matter with that stream. TikTok, Truebill. I spent $35 at McDonald's this month, guys. Damn. Maybe this one? If it's not this one, it'll be this one. Find the right server. I don't only want to have one server open though, because they all have their own noise. So there we go. I don't know if it's frozen, but I do know there's a lack of noise going on here. Oh, there goes my little pointer thing. There we go. Let's make sure that's moving. That's moving. Okay, we should be good to go. There we go. Now we got the music. Now we got the ticker going. Should be golden. Okay. I think that would be fine for as well. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I know Coinbase is still having issues with GIN and power, guys. I don't know what to tell you about that one. I personally don't use Coinbase all too much, except for to kind of move money around now and again. Let me go over here to Coinbase status and see what I can find out for you. This is like the only thing I've been able to keep a track of. Last update was 2 days ago. We enabled withdrawals for GIN and power for technical reasons. Buying, selling, trading, and a deposit address generation will remain disabled. I wonder if they dropped the price back down though. Yeah, it seems like they still have issues. They'll put them all the way at the bottom, so you actually have to scroll all the way down there. Yeah. Everything else is working, but yeah, it's still having some issues here. It's still having some issues. So what I might do one more time here is I might just check out Twitter to see if there's been any updates on it. For some reason, tweeting is like the fastest way to find out information for this type of stuff. So Coinbase. And then Coinbase again. Just got another pointless email from Coinbase regarding the GIN robbery and OFC. There's no further action I need to take at this time. Let's see. Here's what they say. We're reaching out to notify you that on November 19th, 2021, trading again in power on Coinbase experienced technical issues. Quotation marks. They don't say it, but that's what it means. As a result, GIN and power and/or power credits were issued to your Coinbase accounts erroneously in excess of the amount you attempted to trade. To address this, your Coinbase.com and Coinbase Pro accounts were temporarily restricted and removed the amount of GIN and power erroneously credited to your account. Additionally, we determined that you owed Coinbase an amount exceeding the amount of these assets in your account. We therefore have debited other assets from your Coinbase account to satisfy the amounts owed to Coinbase. Holy freak! Damn. Finally, we are aware that GIN or power may continue to be incorrectly displayed in your Coinbase balance and transaction history, and we are in the process of taking correct action to properly display your balance and transaction history. You wanna start screenshotting this stuff. You want to start screenshotting everything if you haven't already, because it looks like they're trying to go back in there and change it. So when you want to do a lawsuit later on, they're like, oh, what? Show us the history, and that by then they would have traded the history. So I would really, if you haven't already, screenshot everything involved with the Coinbase thing. This is going to turn into a little bit more of a scandal. You're going to see a lawsuit coming against Coinbase. Again, I know I'm a smaller YouTuber out there. If you guys so choose, you guys have local representatives in your Congress or your state Congress, more importantly, your federal Congress. Call them, let them know this happened. If enough of you guys do this, you will get politicians involved. When politicians get involved, they usually use this as a hammer to beat on tech, which they really want to do in the first place. And this kind of, this will help you get some of your money back, and it'll lead to an investigation, which would be a very, very good thing. This crap should not be happening. I'm sorry about this. Now this isn't too much of a thing. It's just saying no further assistance is needed from you. But the big thing here is the thing right here. Finally, we are aware that GIN and/or power may continue to be incorrectly displayed in your Coinbase balance and transaction history, and we are in the process of taking corrective action to properly display your balance and transaction history. That's important, guys. That's very, very important. I want you guys to make sure that you guys aren't, being screwed over by Coinbase. And it looks like that's what a lot of other people are getting seen right now. And it seems in some purposes and some things, Coinbase is actually taking money away from people because they sold again. So be very, 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 very careful with this one. Screenshot everything. If you're in America, contact your senator. Trust me, if you don't want to contact your senator, contact somebody like Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, somebody with a loud microphone that can start hammering this. I know it sounds kind of weird, but who's the other one? Those are the Democratic ones. There's some fire breathers as well. Ted Cruz might be one on the other side. Hawley could be one. Anything else? Anybody else in the Senate? Not Joe Manchin. He's busy with the bill. Ocasio-Cortez. Some of those, maybe the Squad. I don't know. Call some of those people, and again, this isn't one of my problems because I don't invest money in Coinbase because I'm always kind of worried about this type of stuff. But for real, contact some of your local representatives. If not, just representatives, in America. See if they can help you out, or at least complain. At least complain. Don't be afraid to call more than one. I know most of you guys have never called your state legislator. I've called mine plenty to voice my concerns over random crap. But yeah, so please do that. I mean, I really encourage you because that's not a good thing, and I really hope they don't get away with that. Hopefully you guys will have learned from this and slowly start to move your money out of Coinbase onto another platform. Whatever platform you guys desire, whatever it is, I'm sure you guys will find one that's good for you guys. Hey Sherry, they did change it because they told me they have no history. Exactly. If you guys haven't already, please try to take some screenshots. I would, and again, Sherry, I would literally contact your local Congress man or woman. I know it seems like they won't do anything, but if enough of you guys contact them, they will. Maybe I'll make a specific video about this, and you guys can share it if you want to or whatnot. But I really think it's important that you guys contact your local representatives. Usually politicians have a way of getting this stuff done. A good example of this is, I want to say like 5 years back, my mom was trying to get one of her IDs. Her ID was, it expired and she didn't get a new one for a few years because she just kept on using it while she was driving. And then she tried to get a new ID, okay? She tried to get a new ID, and for some reason, they kept on losing it. They ordered it, we went to the DMV, we ordered it, and they said, hey, it's going to come in a couple weeks. And we're like, okay, fine. That's fine. We'll just wait. It never came. Then we tried to call, and I tried again. Never came. Tried again. Never came. I called the DMV. This is as months are going by, okay? I called the DMV, and they said, hey, we're gonna try to do something very special here. We're gonna try to have somebody follow it along the whole process to make sure it gets to you. It still didn't come. You know what I did? I contacted my local representative, and I told him what the hell was going on. And then before, I didn't even wait for my local representative's reply back. Then I emailed the DMV and I said, hey, I contacted my local representatives. They said they were going to look into this. I really hope you can try to help me out here, but this is getting a little ridiculous. And so, unfortunately, I was forced, I had to call my local representatives because I think there's something really shady going on here. I had no reason to think something shady was going on. It could have just been bad bureaucracy. But guess what? A week later, they had my mom's ID at the DMV. All we had to go do is pick it up. How amazing was that? Just the threat of a politician looking into bureaucracy scares them shitless. So, and my mom was so grateful because my mom can't really walk that much. She can't really just go out and do a lot of stuff. And so for her to try to worry about this and do all this crap, it just stressed her out. Heck, it stressed me out. But you know what? I can play dirty and I can call a politician. So I really guys, really don't be afraid to call your local representative. You can call the one that is for your House district. You can call the one for your Senate, but I'd recommend calling on the federal level for something this big, and that way you can stir up some noise about it. I really think it's important that you guys try to do that. We're seeing a little bit of volatility here because they're trying to fall down below the 20 and the 50 moving average on the 5-minute chart. Let's see. What do I think about Power? I really don't know much about it right now because of all this. I'd probably steer clear because of all this Coinbase madness going on. Hey, little Scratch, I bet a lot of Coinbase users will be switching to Robinhood. Probably not, only because Robinhood really has a limited amount of coins. Coinbase, even though it has all these faults, it still has quite a few coins to choose from. And it has the educational section where they give away free coins just for completing those really simple tasks. That can really draw in a new investor who thinks that's a lot of money when it's really not, especially when you think about how many fees you pay them. But I do expect there's going to be quite a few people that move out of Coinbase. Will it be will it be enough to really make them change their ways? No. And yesterday, Coinbase went down for an hour as Crow was limping. That is interesting, huh? See, I just didn't think I had a leg to stand on because crypto isn't regulated. I had 6,200 in my account. Don't worry about it, guys. Just contact them and see what you can do. Coinbase does adhere to regulations. Coinbase does. Remember, Coinbase isn't even an American company. I think Coinbase is over in England. So we can definitely be mad at the Brits. I'm pretty sure there's a conservative at the head of government in UK as well, Boris Johnson. I could definitely see Democrats trying to pound the UK businesses in order to hurt him for whatever election he may be in or whatever. Don't underestimate the there's a word for it, not abbreviation, the ambition. The ambitions of politicians to capitalize on the misery of people. Like, you know, they will try to help you out by helping themselves out, if that makes sense. Hey, are the metacoins taking the steam out of Bitcoin? A little bit here. I would say a little bit. I think that they're taking more steam out of the rest of the altcoin market, though. You know, today you saw Bitcoin go down maybe like 2% at the height, but you saw other coins going down like 5 to 10% just because Bitcoin went down 2%. I think people are flowing their money is flowing into the altcoins at the moment, and that's why I told you guys at the opening of the stream. This is really where you guys want to be careful, and this is really where you guys want to be putting your money into the altcoins, not to altcoins. What do you call it? Well, you want to be putting your money into the Metaverse coin. Excuse me. Here, let me go over here to Metaverse. Last 24 hours, man is up 14%. You can see how it's dipping now, though. AXS up 3, Sand is up 15, dipping now as well. Engine is dipping as well. WaxP is still moving upwards. That's where you want to hop on. Alice still going up. You can still hop on that one. CHR I'd probably avoid. UOS is still going up here. Let's see what else is booming. ILV is booming. Block is doing okay. I'd be careful of it, but still something to have on your watch list. Let's see. TLM. EFI is still looking okay. Atlas is still looking okay. GameFi is still looking okay. Anything else here? DEP is okay. GSHT or GHST, excuse me, yeah. Polis. So there's still tons of plays in here, but some of those bigger ones that we were talking about a while ago, it seems like money's moved on a couple other plays. MLT just looked like it spiked up today, 76%. So this is a big player at the moment. What else is going on here? Tower is booming 74% as well. Sin City is still doing fine. Anything else here? No. Let's see. UFO Gaming is still up 10%. I bought into that a few days ago, back last week, I guess. But a week later, about 92%. Poke, I told you guys about that one a while ago. It's up 11% today. How's my OVR looking? OVR is up 5%. Hopefully that can go up even more. So there is some money in this market, guys. There's definitely money in this market. I'm going to be buying some more of these coins here, these very, very low market cap coins pretty soon. Some of them are doing okay. I mean, the zero coin I got down here, it's down like 30%, so it's doing okay. I think management is about to switch some stuff up with marketing, so I'm hoping this is the bottom of the price. I might actually buy a little bit more in here, just kind of go along with the YOLO. Gotham was going up pretty well. No, it was going down, excuse me. This is something I may load up on in case it was just a whale dumped off here and we might be trying to skyrocket again. Again, high risk plays I'm talking about at the moment, not low risk or medium risk. These are all high risk plays. And so you can see, you don't even see the market caps down here. So they're probably under like $5-10 million market cap. You can see Nilo right here is starting to soar 139% in the day, really booming. That's like, you see stuff like this that's happening like thousands of percents up. If I can find it back again. Yeah, right here. That's why I'm buying these coins that have much lower market caps, because I'm going to hold on to them for like a year plus, and that's when I'm going to sell them for a good amount of profit. For this, they're going to change the name, I think, to Zero Coin or something like that, which is much more sexy than Lelouch Lamperouche coin, which I think will be fun. But I'm buying some of these lower market cap coins, which will hopefully turn into these big boomers if I get lucky. Because all it takes is a few to make you some good profits here. All right, but if you guys have money and you guys want to start trading, I would hop over to the Metaverse coins. If something is already gone up a lot and it's starting to teeter off, don't worry about it. Find something that still is in this nice uptrend, and that's what you're going to be looking for. That's what you need to look at. Don't look at stuff that's like popped off and you see it coming down. Don't do that. Find the stuff that's still nice and curling up and it hasn't moved up so drastically. Start putting a list together and see what you can buy into. There's going to be tons of opportunities over the next few days for the Metaverse coins. Don't miss out on those opportunities because Metaverse coins are kind of in their own altcoin season at the moment. So for real, take advantage of it. Let me see what's going on here. Looks like a bull flag on Bitcoin. I'm hoping if we can break out of it. Hey, 1977, Coinbase has money set aside for these types of issues on a quarterly basis. Oh, I know, but I want them to actually pay everybody back the amount of money they deserve, not some type of weak settlement. That's why I don't want to have happen. If they do some type of weak settlement, there's still going to be a lot of people that lose out on a bunch of money. Let's see. Hello, Ruscatcher. Oh, you're looking at DAR. It's a new NFT game. Well, that could be pretty interesting. Let's see. Hey, Mike, can you throw some light on how ENS domains work? I actually have no idea. I have no idea, Probin. Not at all. What I can do is I can search it up for you very fast. Domains. Decentralized naming for wallets, websites, and more. Own your username, store an avatar, and other profile data used across services. Huh. So I'm guessing you're buying domains for the Metaverse. I think that's what you're doing right now. So if you wanted to connect it, I don't know how much it would cost. 2 years, it's going to cost $10. Oh, that's not bad. So you got to pay for it. I mean, it could be interesting. I don't know what exactly it's gonna, the benefit of it is right now, but it looks like if something for the future. If you wanted to own a website within the Metaverse, it seems like this is the way to do it. Could be interesting. I mean, if it really does only cost $10, it could be kind of fun just to have your name on a website. But maybe I can do my name or my channel's name or something like that. But I really don't know. It seems like it'd be something worth fun trying though. Man, somebody's really trying to push us down below this 50 moving average here. There we go. Let's see. Hey, the Evil Killer, thoughts on the VVS token? Let me take a quick peek at it here. Let me just see if I can find it. Market cap of 65 million, up 12%. It's on crypto.com. That's kind of nice. And V-Finance, okay. It's on TradingView. Okay, now on TradingView, so I gotta go with the weird way of doing this. Sounds like this thing is pretty darn new. It's a couple days old. So it's opening at a kind of a higher market cap for a new coin at 65 million. It's still at a low enough market cap though. If you wanted to buy this for a long-term hold, you can definitely do it. Let me just kind of see what they're actually looking to do. See what the appetite is. DeFi. Farming, hard security, governance, okay. Stash, okay. So I guess my light is causing me to have a dry eye here. I think this is something you can put a few $100 behind. Now, if actually probably a little bit more since it's about $50 million, you can put up to $1,000 in this and just kind of see where it takes you. I mean, you don't have to put up $1,000 into it, but whatever you're thinking of, you could definitely put some money behind this plan, hold on to it. But it seems for now, since it's so new, I would only be looking to trade this as a long-term hold for now until I see some more volatility kick into it. See right now in the day, doing okay. It's dying back down a little bit. See if you can time it for the bottom perhaps, and then maybe keep some cash on the side in case it decides to dip down lower throughout the rest of the day. You might have a good opportunity to get a cheap entry position into this one. Hey Rob, isn't all this crypto pricing just giving and taking money from from one person to another, or are whales taking money from the many? A little bit, yeah. So usually how trading works in general, this occurs in the stock markets or the crypto markets as well. What you normally see is people that know how to trade, they usually have a little more capital, right? And since they know how to trade, they usually buy at the right times and sell at the right times. Of course, we take losses every now and again, but we still, in the majority of the time, we take profits. These profits are, the money is not created out of nothing. These profits come from people that are losing money. Now, there are hedge funds that lose money. There are billionaires that lose money on a daily basis, right? But there are also a bunch of new traders. New traders that are making really bad trades because they follow a Discord group or something like that. Or, it's not necessarily a Discord group, but, they listen to the wrong people and they make the wrong decisions. Like, a lot of people like to FOMO. When people are FOMOing, right, and the price is going higher and higher and higher, and it just looks like it's going to the moon, well, all the smart people that bought at the bottom, they're selling all their shares. So everybody that owns at the top is still looking for a good amount of profit, even though the people at the bottom already made their profit. So like, I'm selling. And then unfortunately, the people that bought in late because they had FOMO, they're the ones that lose all the money. But the people that made all that money were the people that bought back down lower, or they bought the breakout, or they bought because of a technical analysis scheme, whatever. A good example of this is you guys know I bought Dogecoin at 0.0024 back a while ago, and I sold half of my Dogecoin at 0.50, about 50 cents. Now somebody bought at 50 cents. Somebody's probably still holding from that 50 cents because they hoped it was going to go to $1 or something like that. And so people take their losses. It just happens in the market. Whales make more money, and they make more money for sure, but it's just part of the market. Somebody has to win, somebody has to lose. That's the reality, which is why you see so many people fail in the market every year, because they don't learn how to be consistent. For the most part, you guys should want to make money, but your main priority should be making money consistently. If you're making $5 every day, it's better than making $100 a week. And then losing a 200 the next week, then making 100 the next week, then making 500 the next week, then losing 1,000. You want to be able to do it consistently. It's a much better way to create longevity for yourself in the markets. Hey, Joni, side time. I think it's fine for now. I'd be looking for more of a long-term hold, but my dog's farting and it smells bad, but I was making sure he didn't poop in my bedroom. Right now, I still think it's fine to be playing around with. I'd be looking more for a long-term hold there right now. Let's see. I heard that Adidas bought plot on sand. That's why it's skyrocketing. It's true. Double dips. Sorry. As long as you guys are making money, it doesn't really matter too much. As long as you guys have your own plan, but a lot of people don't trade with a plan, which is the main reason that a lot of people lose here. Let's see. Somebody said the stock market is crashing tomorrow, but yeah, it's closed tomorrow. Let's see. Dogecoin and Bitcoin ticker frozen. Oh yeah, it's probably just on my end here. Robinhood's been it's all of them. Robinhood has been having some problems lately. I don't know what it is. But I have noticed that Robinhood's been having some issues as far as their servers. And you guys know I use Robinhood as my ticker, so there we go. Hopefully that fixes itself back up. Hold on. Page refresh, let's go to 3 minutes. Page refresh, let's go to 3 minutes. I can set all these pages to auto refresh. I don't have to worry about this type of stuff in the future. But yeah, Robinhood's having some issues, at least on my end here. Bitcoin, Ethereum. One more, and then we should be good to go. There we go. All right, sorry about that, guys. Let's see. Do you think Doge will rocket if Tesla and Elon announce that Tesla accepts or not accepting it as a payment? If Tesla announces that they're going to accept Dogecoin as payment, Dogecoin will definitely skyrocket, and like it won't just be one of those tiny skyrockets. It'll be something really, really big going there. Right now, Dogecoin is just kind of something that's really, really patient. It's almost acting like SHIB did back when it was in July. You just kind of have to wait it out, unfortunately. I know a lot of people are giving up on Dogecoin and just moving on, which is fine. You know, people want to be putting their money somewhere where it's making them more money, especially during some of these Metaverse runs. So I can't blame them for that. But right now, we're just hoping that Dogecoin can get some bullish, some type of bullish breakout or something going for it to keep it going. The good news that we saw today as I was looking at it, I thought it was a death cross, but Dogecoin is looking for a golden cross here pretty soon. I don't remember the last time that Dogecoin had a golden cross. Let me just take a quick peek here. I'm going to go to the daily. And a golden cross, guys, is just when the 50-day moving average crosses above the 200. And in this instance, the 50 is the blue. So you can see this was a bearish indicator here, but nothing really happened. I'm hoping that, when's the last time we crossed above it? The last time Dogecoin crossed was all the way back here in December 5th, 2020, and you can see how it skyrocketed after that. So maybe we're just waiting for that. I mean, that happened maybe like sort of really booming like 13 days after that golden cross. So maybe that's what we're looking for. And it would time nicely with a Bitcoin recovery happening in the early December. So that'd be nice to see. But of course, you know, just because it happened once doesn't mean it's going to happen again. But that's like the one thing that I'm hoping for at the moment. I'm really hoping we can see that happen. And so far, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. It's just going to take a few more days here. And hopefully we can get Dogecoin to pop back above the 200 moving average. That'd be something nice to see and just stay above it. Let me go to auto here. That's fine. There we go. Hey, let's go cannabis. I'm just holding a Doge and waiting. Most people are. Most people are. Hey, bro, can I please check out WRX? It's been holding the trend line. Oh, it's been moving on a trend line. I mean, I guess it found support somewhere down here. I don't know about a trend line. About $1.11. That's what it's hoping for at the moment. You might be able to say, well, there's a few different opportunities here. Let's see which one actually holds some water. Probably this one, because this one would actually break through all that crap. So let's go. This is why I hate magnets. Okay, hold on. Does that work out there? There you go. If you're in this WRX, you're hoping that it found a floor at this old support level of $1.11, and you're hoping it can break above this trend line right here. If that's the case, you could be looking at something really nice here. It's up about 4% at the moment. It looks like it almost has a double bottom here on the hour chart, which can be a good sign. If that double bottom does actually take effect, you could actually buy some right here and hope for a breakout later on, or at least hope to get back up here to maybe 127 or so. At the moment, though, if you did want to buy in here and you wanted to see somewhat of a confirmation, you'd be looking to buy in at $1.23, because right now that's the current level of resistance. After that, it should start chugging. So it's the opposite of that double top that we talked about a little bit ago. Yeah, I mean, it looks fine. It found support. It's going sideways now, and let's see if it has a chance to break out. But this is definitely something you'd be taking a bite out of. It's at $1.22, and usually when you have something that's like around $1, you can easily see how much money you can be making by just buying a bunch of shares on it. But yeah, it looks fine to me. There you go. My dog is farting up a storm. Let's see. Oh, probing the day chart. Yeah, let me see. Same thing. Just a little bit nicer. You're hoping for a breakout, and what you need after that breakout, though, is you need to actually break through both the 200, the 50, probably also the 20 as well. So I think it would be worth taking the gamble for this one, paying $1.22. You have a short-term price target of 133, and if it manages to have a really big day going forward, then you could have a price target of somewhere up here to $1.75, and those returns would be something more. First price target, about 8%. Second price target up here, probably about 34%. Third price target, 45%. A little bit higher than that, you can go up here if you wanted to 72%. But by then, you probably would have scaled most of your position out unless you were really going strong for that ultimate level of support there. So I think you're fine. It's just having some trouble dealing with this resistance level. Let's see if it's able to hold this bottom like we talked about before. Oh, here on the daily chart, it's a little bit different. Yeah. The bottom can be all the way back down here at 95 cents, even down lower. But at least, 81 cents? Yeah. But at least for now, it's holding the support level from here. We'll see if it has the strength to continue that hold, because it only has like a couple more days before it's forced to break out here. Which doesn't mean it's going to necessarily skyrocket, but at least go sideways for a little bit, which will give bulls more confidence to really pump this thing up afterwards. Especially just seeing all this mix match going on right here with the moving averages. You just technically had a golden cross, which is a good sign, but that was also the point of a big resistance level. Let's see. Hey, don't butt my bed. Don't butt my bed. Oh, let's see. Hey, Wojak, how about you, man? See, hey Wojak, I haven't done an option stream in a minute just because I've been too busy revamping the channel up. I'm gonna do a couple options videos next week though. I'm gonna do 2, and they'll be going over probably about, I don't know, I'll probably have one Monday and Friday. Probably not the live streams because nobody showed up to them. I'll probably end up doing 2 videos Monday and Friday, both going over plays for the week. So like a Monday would be the plays for the current week, and Friday would be the plays for the next week for the most part. That we guys have a gist and probably some updates about certain plays and whatnot. But I'll be putting out new videos next week, and each one will probably have about 5 options plays on there if you wanted to take a nibble at them. Hey, Discount Killer, I appreciate it, man. I'm hoping to have a really good turkey day tomorrow as well. I really need to get some good old food, some home cooking, relax a little bit. I think I'm going to sleep for most of the day tomorrow, honestly. Would play with Loki a little bit. Loki's in the middle of a growth spurt right now, so he's sleeping like the majority of the day, which is fine by me. I need a little bit of a rest. And so I'm also going to get some sleep. My eyes are starting to get red from overworked and just staying up too late. Hey, Daniel, you as well. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Let's see. Hey, Daniel, you saved me hundreds of dollars. Well, I appreciate it. I try to save you guys as much money as possible, then try to make you guys some money as well. And, hey, OXT, yeah, let me see. Wow, this isn't a pretty crazy pennant here. Let's see. There you go. I wouldn't be buying this just yet here. Maybe it'll have a chance of bouncing off of the 50 here, maybe. If you wanted to buy, this is an opportunity. You can try to buy some right now and then maybe buy some a little bit later on. It did have a golden cross here, which is why you saw that little pop right there. If I wanted to hop into here, I'd probably try to split it up, where I'd probably want to buy some right now at around 50 cents, what it currently is. And then if it drops down to maybe 45 cents, 40 cents over the next few days for whatever reason, Bitcoin takes another leg down, whatever, then I might try to double down on that position and lower my average a bit. But I wouldn't be putting all of my position in right now. I'd be buying some right now in case it did have a pop, or I'd be just looking to buy back a little bit lower down here. The other thing you could do is just wait for it to break out of this larger pennant, but you'd probably lose out on a bunch of this profit, but you would still be making good money if you just waited this one out. But for the moment, if you're holding, yeah, you'd still be wanting to hold right now. I think you'd still be fine for holding at the moment. But I would just say be careful about this falling down below the 50. If it breaks down, then you're probably going to see it come back down to like 40 cents or so, 39 cents, 40 cents, which won't be too good of a sight. But again, you did just have a golden cross, which is kind of nice, and yeah, that's bullish. I don't know exactly what the coin is though, but if it's a Metaverse coin, it could help have a good amount of luck there as well. Hey, Uptick my man, thank you for all you do, bud. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, I appreciate it a lot. Thank you for becoming a member, for being a member for the last 6 months, dude. I really, really do appreciate it a lot, Uptick Miami. I really do. Hey, Mike. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone tomorrow. Yeah, guys, everybody should have a really great Thanksgiving. A very, very good Thanksgiving. And hey, Laura Scratcher. Dogecoin price table reminds you of when Dogecoin didn't move for over 2 years. Yeah, but we don't want Dogecoin to move over 2 years. You normally don't put, like, the thing about Dogecoin here is, guys, it has a much higher market cap than it did back in the day. When Dogecoin was 0.0024, I happily just tossed a few $100s in, and I was like, well, the market cap is low. If it ever goes berserk, I can make a bunch of money. Well, Dogecoin right now is still in the top 20, I believe. So it still has a great opportunity to make you more money. But at the same time, you know, you don't want to just be letting your money stay in there, because the likelihood that it makes you like a gajillion dollars, it's not there because the market cap is so high. So people are kind of like understand that. So they're just, they believe Dogecoin's going to move. But I mean, if you're looking at the Metaverse coins right now, why not just sell your Dogecoin, put all that Dogecoin into Metaverse coins, let it go up like 5 to 50% if you get lucky, and then just move it all the way back to Dogecoin. You know, I mean, that's what most people are looking at their money right now. You guys know I bought some SHIB a while ago, and that was because it was like, oh, this is a low market cap. It could go somewhere, and if it goes somewhere, I can make some money. And what do you know? It went somewhere. I made some money. I sold it all, and now I haven't bought back into it just yet. But you know, I put that money towards other investments. That's how it's supposed to go. And you know, we're just being patient with Dogecoin, because whenever it does blow up, we're all gonna be mad that we weren't in the trade in the first place. Hey Monica, hey Mike, if possible, some more option flow video. They work pretty well. Yes, I will actually do that as well. I actually have a whole schedule out. So for interest for videos, okay. So this isn't my actual schedule thing here, but I've been doing a whole bunch of schedules here to scripts. So when I do technical analysis videos, this is what I'm gonna say every video. Tutorial videos, this is what I'm gonna say. Option flow updates, this is what I'm gonna say. Crypto news, this is what I'm gonna say. And then I'll also have one more here for something else. I just got to think about the other thing I'm going to be talking about, but should be fine. So I'll be breaking down all that stuff for you. I have a plan. It's going to launch December 1st. And actually this weekend here, right here, this Sunday, I'm going to be, Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to be making some videos that are going to start being published next week. So it should be pretty nice. And some of them will be options videos. Some of them will be option flow videos, which are separate. I'll see if I can combine them a little bit. And then just stuff like that. So we'll keep an eye on it. What Fibonacci level is this? Double. Oh, I might have messed up on something here. It's not that. Second. This didn't even. What the heck was that green line? Okay, well, it doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter. Sometimes I get really curious about what's going on here. And it just passed through a green line, but I don't think the green line was real. I think it was a mistake by TradingView. There you go, because this green line should be the same as this green line on this page. Decentralized VPN. Oh, that'd be good. That'd be a good investment then. That'd definitely be a good investment. And hey, Courtney, have a happy Thanksgiving to you guys as well. I'll make some type of Thanksgiving video to you guys as well while I'm at my grandparents' house. And I'll look. Hope you guys are having a great Thanksgiving. I think it's just gonna be me, my mom, my sister, and my grandparents. I think that'll be a nice little quiet Thanksgiving. Probably they're gonna be making a whole bunch of food tomorrow, so they usually make way too much food, so I have to take it all home. Hey, took Miami. So you bought Crow at 25, we sold at 92. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Nice exit point. Let me see if I can actually find this with a good chart. There we go. The way I trade, which is a little bit more conservative, I wouldn't even buy this until it starts hitting the 20-day moving average, which is probably going to, by the time it comes down here, maybe in the 60 cents range. So I'd be really patient about this. If you're looking at the 4-hour or something like this, you might have a short-term opportunity if on the 20 here. So as it comes down to 81 cents or so, that could be something you can look at. If it runs up without you, I wouldn't be as concerned since you already made a buttload of money off of it. So I wouldn't be so focused on trying to chase it. I really would see if it'll... You'd want to be buying these taps on the moving averages for short-term trades. The 20, the 50, maybe the 200 down here. But the big thing really is it's probably going to come back to 70 cents over the next few days. That's more of the area what I'd be looking to buy this at. Just because the 20-day moving average is really going to be a nice level of support. You saw something like it with, I think, SHIB. You saw how it bounced off the 20 moving average right here after just going sky high. And then you saw it had its trend line here, but then it bounced off the 50. You can do that within the different charts. You can do that with the 4-hour chart, the daily chart, and so forth. And it's usually pretty nice. But sometimes beware, like it may come down before it pops back up. And that can be pretty darn scary to watch. So don't be afraid if you want to sell off here and try. If you see it coming up, you can try to catch on to the ride, so to speak, because it'll still be in play for a bounce. But yeah, so I think right now it's still fine, but I would wait for it to come back down to the 70s personally. But if you wanted to do more active trading on it, look at the 4-hour, play it off the 20, the 50, the 200, and rinse and repeat as on the different charts here. I would say probably stick to the 1-hour, 2-hour, 3-hour, 4 hours. It'd be a little bit easier. I would say the 4-hour would be the best one in the daily candle. If you're getting a little greedy though, you can hop it down to the 1, 2, and 3-hour charts. What's a good entry to Shiba Inu? I would hold off on Shiba Inu right now. I mean, remember, guys, I gave you guys the trend line for SHIB. Right now, if you buy SHIB, you're chasing. Remember, I gave you the trend line right here. Look at that. Right there. Now, you could have bought right there and it went down a little bit, but then, of course, it went back up. But the trend line was there. It's been there for quite a bit of time. Let me see if I can pull this back up here. Sorry. There you go. See? That trend line. You buy on the trend line. You buy on the support. Right now, it's hitting resistance. So you can try to buy right now, but it's going to run into this 50-day moving average here pretty soon. And I don't know if it's going to be able to survive that. It's just something you have to kind of wait on right now. If you wanted to buy, you could. But for the moment, I'd be careful of SHIB. The best time to buy it was on the support that I gave you guys. I don't know. The support line's been here for a while. It's only the support line from October 8th to October 17th. So make sure you guys learn how to do your technicals and your trend lines and some of these basic Fibonacci's. It'll help you a lot, because I know a lot of you guys rely on me for some of this type of stuff, but rely on yourself a little bit too. It'll save you guys a lot of time, especially I'm getting some type of chest infection. I don't know what the hell it is, but I know I'm going to be not missing in action, but I'm going to have to slow down the streams here until I can figure out what the heck it is. I'm going to go see a doctor on Friday for it, because my mom also has something sick with her throat, so I just want to make sure we don't have something like weird like COVID or something like that. Oil is still up today. That sucks. Okay. And there we go. There we are. Hey, Jen, I have not heard of Flux. No, I have not. You earn 40 crore every Wednesday on my stake, 10 per annual. Let's see, 10%. Oh, there we go. That's good then. You're just making money. Hopefully it continues going up and you're going to continue making a bunch of money every single week. So that's kind of nice. You can reinvest that into Crow, or you can reinvest it into something else. But no matter what, you're making money, which is the good thing. Hey Ryan, I like XLM as a long-term personally. Yeah, let's take a quick peek at it though. Where's that? There we go. Yeah, I like it. One of the reasons I still like it at the moment, and of course I would sell if it hit this if it broke down below this trend line. But for a long-term hold, I still think it's fine. It hasn't come up all the way to the all-time highs here, so I'm still pretty confident in it. It's still about the magnets 141% away from its all-time high, so I kind of like that. And you can see it was, it was back up here a while ago. Can I make this full screen? Yes, I can. So, so far I think it's fine. Long term, I think they have a good platform, what they're trying to do. If you wanted to hop in long term with this one, just because it is looking a little iffy, as well as some other coins, I'd probably be buying a little bit right now, and maybe a little bit more if it decides to drop back down to either 25 cents or maybe even down to 20 cents over the next few weeks. And that's if Bitcoin takes a big dip or something crazy like that. That's when I'd be loading up on something like Lumen for a long-term hold, though. Also, Bitcoin took a hit between underneath the 50 moving average and the 20. What do we have next? We're testing out the 20 moving average on the 50-minute chart. Should be fine for now. Okay. Hey, I took my obviously everything depends on Bitcoin, unfortunately. Hey, tell that to the Metaverse coins. Tell that to Metaverse coins. But yeah, hopefully back in the 70s. You can buy in there a little bit early if you wanted to, if you want to do some of those day trades I talked to you about. But the way I trade them, the daily moving averages are just so much stronger of supports than you would see on the other ones. That's why I said mainly stick to the 4 hour. If you did dip down below the one daily chart or the daily moving averages, it would help you out a lot better. Let's see. Hey, no worries, Ryan. Happy to help you out. Let me make this. There you go. You stay in the light here. All right, and let me see what else is going on. There we go. Anything else really moving? Matic seems to be having a small surge right now, guys, as well. So keep an eye on Matic if you guys want to do a little bit of trading on that one. SHIB is still moving. Be careful with SHIB a little bit here. It is going to run into resistance, or it is currently running into resistance. That's why it's been up 12% since I started the stream. But if it pops above that resistance, it could be a good buying opportunity. And Engine is coming down a little bit here as well. And this was pretty crazy. We saw this the other day here. We were watching this in real time as it broke above. Oh, right here. Yeah. And remember how I told you guys, I say this every now and again, maybe you guys catch on to it, maybe you guys don't. I say it on the downtrend, on the uptrend. Hey, it broke above it, it's gonna come back down, and the next opportunity, it's gonna make it a lot easier to break above. And that's what we saw right here. So this has been a pretty good one. Let me see. Yep, look at this. Nasty cup and handle, but we talked about the handle right here. And then boom, cup. And then within this cup and handle, I'm pretty sure there was another cup and handle. So this is a pretty fun one to trade. If I can find it. There we go. Cup, handle, explosion. So there was some really cool stuff in the engine right here. But this is something you probably want to hold off on for a little bit until it finds some good level of support. There we go. All right, I think we're good. So I will try to stream later on tomorrow night if I have time. It may be pretty darn late. Otherwise, I might take the day off, but I'm going to try to stream tomorrow just a little bit. If we're having a red day, I'm not going to actually be here, but I may give you guys an update on my my phone or something like that, so you guys can keep track of what's going on, or you guys don't panic and whatnot. Let me see if I can do this very fast. There we go. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a really great Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm really excited to show off all the new stuff I'm going to be doing in the next couple of weeks as far as the streams are concerned. I will put out a video sometime tomorrow, maybe. No, I'll do it Saturday because I'm going to have all my lights set up. I'm going to have 2 white lights, 2 multicolored lights. I'm going to be using my TV as a prop. I spent like $50 or something on Black Friday, $50 on Black Friday sale to get these light strips to put behind my TV, so it has a cool little color effect on them, like these little small things. I got a mic holder So I can, the mic can be on my desk right here, or it can be in the my movie room. And so I'm going to be using my TVs as a setup. And so I have a whole bunch of cool stuff I'm going to do. It's going to make it a lot easier to get everything done for the streams. And then I'll be putting out content that goes over Bitcoin updates, Ethereum updates, whatever's popular updates, basically. And then we'll also be going over options plays, stock plays, breakouts and breakdown moments. And then lastly, we'll be talking about, option flow, and then, just general news about the markets that's pretty exciting. So I'll be talking about all of that, doing some editing and whatnot. And I'll be pretty excited to, share all that with you guys over the next few weeks. It's been a while. You guys probably noticed I haven't been streaming as much, partly because my chest is having some weird infection. I don't know what it is. And the other one is I've been busy typing out all this type of stuff to kind of get us grinding here, because I'm pretty excited to get you guys all helped out. And then also I will be putting out some members only content. I know a lot of the members don't, they just like the technical analysis, but I want to give you guys a little bit more. So I'll also be putting out member only videos about maybe special plays, or if I hear something through the grapevine, something like that. I think this one, so I'll be doing all that type of stuff as well. So have a great Thanksgiving, everybody, and I really hope you guys, spend some time with the family, cherish the time. Don't talk about COVID. Just relax and enjoy the fact that you guys were able to hang out. And if you guys are football lovers, watch some football as well. Thanks, everybody, and have a great rest of your day. And look for that video coming on Saturday. I will be happy to post it, and I'll show you guys the cool little setup and whatnot. And I actually have, I got the notification as I was streaming a little bit ago. I also got the video, I got a notification from Amazon saying my blackout curtains came. So now I can black out my living room and have all the lights being at the proper, turn off the lights, turn on the lights. I can make it look all fancy and whatnot. So I'm really excited for all that type of stuff, guys. Again, last time, have a great Thanksgiving. You guys will probably see some type of notification on me saying it tomorrow as well. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Enjoy your time with your family, and, hopefully Bitcoin will have a nice green day. Follow the Metaverse coins. They seem to be what's doing well at the moment. If you guys want to, just follow the momentum, hop on, have a stop loss just in case, and don't FOMO at something that's already found its peak. If you want to find something that's at its peak, you want it to come down back to the 20-day moving average. That's the way you guys are going to be buying back into it overall. Thanks again.